Hello and welcome back to Basement Let's Play. After completing the Legend of Zelda difficult, clever seed, I thought it might be time to try something easier. Just kidding. We're going to do Cobra Triangle, which is not easy. However, we are playing it on the Nintendo Switch Online service, which means we have the ability to create save states and a rewind. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. I owned this game as a kid, and it was tough. But I'm older and wiser and have learned a few tricks. So what we're going to do here is these pods allow us to upgrade, like, Gradius. And we're going to try to get some in the first level here. Okay, so I've upgraded my turbo. That's the first slot. That's a one-time upgrade. Now we're trying to upgrade fire multiple times. The first upgrade speeds up your bullets. The second one speeds up your bullets some more. The third one creates a multi-shot. The fourth one does a multi-shot straight from the boat. So the previous one... Oh, that's the music. That sends us for the one-up. There's a one-up on the screen, so we can get that and then die. And it's no big deal. Be cool to get another pod here. But you keep your upgrades through death. So that's a handy little tip. And what I learned from You Can Beat Video Games. Okay, now we have the spread. We're not going to upgrade past the spread. The spread is my favorite. So yeah, we're just gonna... It's gonna take us a few lives, but we're gonna hang out here and get upgrades. We want speed and missile next. We can upgrade both a few times. Speed will max out, but missile, like fire, will cycle through various options. If we got the fire upgrade again, it would go back to the multi-shot, the first multi-shot that I don't like. So we want to be careful to avoid accidentally doing that. There, speed is maxed now. Now we can work on missile. Oh, there's our cue. That's the low time music. You can see our boat's a lot faster. It's actually harder to control because of it. But we got the one up in time. So we're not going to have to revert to a previous state of the game. I'll show you how the reversions work. We can, so for example, we can create a save state here. Which is good. And now if we ever want to load state, we can load right from that point. But also you can just rewind footage and start, you know, it's like there's a save state every few seconds, like an autosave, and that can be quite handy. Okay, I've found that there are certain spots that work better than others, but I have not found what my favorite is. Oh, dang it. Okay, so we did the wrong thing there. So what we want is missile. We did it wrong again. So that's how the rewind works there. Okay, missile. Got it. See, now we fire missiles out of the side of our boat, which is quite cool. And after the third upgrade, they'll become homing missiles, which is very cool. And something we were interested in. Oh, there's another missile, and there's our music. So let's take our ultra-fast boat, which is skipping across the surface of the water because it's so fast. Get our one up. And run out of time. Now, we'll upgrade the missile until we get the homing missile. I'm not sure what the second upgrade does. The first one shoots the missiles off to the side, like that. So we'll have to try and look and see what the second one does and see if we can figure it out. Oh, these are homing. And we have enough time that I think we can finish on this life. Now, you may have noticed there's a T in the road here, so to speak. Oh, we can get that. We're not going to use it. We want to turn left. Left is the better path, the easier path through the game. And so that's what we're going to do. If you spin around when you cross the finish line like that, you can get some extra points. Points don't mean much, but they're fun to get. And yeah, now this is a bonus level. This is where I used to try to collect all my pods. We're going to try to highlight Force and then leave it alone. Force is a one-time thing. Like you use it and then, oh, you know what? We're going to rewind a little because I want to get that one up as well. Oh, but it took us past Force. Let's see if we can get it back to Force. There it is. So now we're just going to come up to the left and drive here. This is exactly what we want. 4 lives is pretty good, but we've got full turbo, speed, and missile. Oh, the missile doesn't cycle, actually. It's just fire that cycles. And then Force is kind of like getting a star in Mario. This electric bar, by the way, is supposed to chase us from behind and keep us moving. We're so fast, though, that we lapped it. And it fills your health and makes you invincible for a short amount of time, which we're going to need at a couple of different points during the game. Okay, in this level, we have to take this mine and bring it here and dispose of it. That enemy boat's going to try to stop us. He'll steal the mine away. These dumb guns are going to try to stop us too, so it's not a bad use of time to take them out while you're down here. Whoop, whoop, all right. Got it. Right, and it's kind of a race against the clock, but this first dispose the mines level is pretty easy. There's only one boat. There's no land in the way. Oh, look, he stole the mine away. Now, I could rewind and try that again from there, but I'm not worried about it. We don't want to use the rewind and the save states more than we need to, although I should be remembering to save state between levels. There we go. We disposed of all the mines. So here, for example, this is the end of a level, and I'm going to create a suspend point because we're doing well. Race to the finish. Reach the finish. Ooh, right. Okay, so this is going to have dodgeables here. These logs will cause massive damage if we run into them. Also, there are these whirlpools we're going to have to avoid. Oh boy, see, that didn't go very well. So let's rewind a little and see if we can't do better. That's better. Okay, watch out for the whirlpools. Okay, when there are 3, the left side is not a terrible way to go. Although we got insta-killed by touching the middle of that one. You see how hard this game can be, huh? Goodness gracious, let's back up a little more. Okay, we go through the 2. Whoop, whoop, all right. That sent us backwards and into the wall. That's no good. This actually went... I did a little bit of a practice run to reacquaint myself with the controls of this game, and it went a lot smoother on this level than this is going, but that's okay. All right, more logs. Just dodge those. Ooh, we are low on health. We can't take that last hit. There we go. Got it. And because we got it, what are we going to do? We're going to create a suspend point. Now, this game on original hardware only gives you 2 continues, I think, and 3 lives per continue by default. This is our first boss. We can cause him a lot of damage because we're a little overpowered because of our strategy on the first level. So not a big deal. I don't feel the need to save state there because we can refight him if necessary. Now this is a nice bonus level, which is a good reprieve after a boss. The game has had a pretty crazy speed. If you shoot all the targets, you get a 1-up at the end of this level. It's kind of hard to do. You also have to hit those missiles. Those are not optional. So we got those, we got those. I missed one. So you would just keep going until the 1-up if you had hit all of the targets, but again, 1-ups aren't really necessary when we have save states. If we die, we can load state, and it's like having an extra life. Okay, here we have to save the people. The enemy ships are coming to kidnap the people and take them away. And it's, I don't know, like, if help is on the way or what exactly. And that's what the clock is counting down to. But these dumb enemy boats steal the people, and these dumb UFOs By the way, if you identify as a UFO, is it no longer a UFO because you've identified it? I don't know. But they shoot you with missiles that paralyze the boat for a moment. You can't throttle, you can't turn, you can't shoot. So it's good to hit the UFOs right away. Sometimes the UFOs will just like do you in over the course of the round. Now we know where the UFO is coming from though, so we can get it before it shoots its missile, which makes it less of a threat. See, that one got me, but I think we're gonna make it anyway. You only have to save one person for it to be a successful mission. You just get more points if you save more than one. Right. Oh, okay, here we have to hesitate just a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna create a suspend point here because we wanna get it right. So as soon as it lets us go, we're gonna pause and then press accelerate. And if you do it right, you should be able to just hold the B button down through the entire level. And there it is. Ha! First try. I'm glad for that. It's pretty tricky. This game's not super long, so you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a suspend point right here, and we're going to be all done with this episode. Thanks for watching. Join me next week for more Cobra Triangle, and I'll see you next time in Basement Let's Play. Goodbye.